become so clear, looking in my bathroom mirror. Think the girl of my dreams has appeared. All I ever wanted was for something to feel solid, and now it does. Now we do, and that's it, unpolished. Selfish, I know, I always crave, wanting more. I'm out of control, salivating over saves. I was built up depraved. I'll deconstruct that one anyways. Oh, in my own time, in my own mind, I'll feel just fine. One of my favorite scenes of all time is one of only a couple lines, a couple fights, but it doesn't feel lonely. A tortured artist slits their wrists, use the crimson as paint, a firm reminder that no creative is a saint. It's been a bumpy ride, spanning years, feels like all time. I filled buckets full of tears in that time, but I just use it to wash my paintbrushes. Now that I'm finally here. Selfish, I know, I always crave, wanting more. I'm out of control, salivating over saves. I was built up depraved. I'll deconstruct that one anyways. Oh, in my own time, in my own mind, I'll feel just fine. Oh, in my own time, in my own mind, I'll be just fine. I hope. Anyway, fuck. Yeah, I don't know, man. Stability. It's weird the way that even when you're finally in a stable situation, it's almost like there's something permanently encoded into like your DNA that seeks out that instability, because the same way that people seek out things because they feel nostalgic. It's this intimate familiarity. It's this familiarity actually that you mistake for intimacy. And it's just this harrowing thing to try and disentangle from yourself what exactly belongs to you and what was put there by the very people that you would call perpetrators in your history, rather than like, you know, a story. Yeah, I don't know. This one's up on Spotify. Not exactly the way I just played it. That one has gone through like 50 different kinds of evolution, because every time I think I'm stable, I think like I'm doing well, I tend to rewrite it a little. So it's kind of like an ever-evolving one a little bit, but I wanted a version of it up mostly so that I could hear it, honestly. So feel free to give it a listen. I love this song, obviously. It's one that I usually, if I'm playing it, I'm in a good place. And so for that reason, I do quite like it. Or I'm just coming out of a bad place. I'm in a neutral space. This is more like in a neutral space. That transition between like the black and white, dwelling within the gray, which is where I tend to thrive, honestly. So if you're like that and you're like me and the gray of emotionality is kind of where you tend to reside, I don't know, check out my Spotify. Fuck, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm gonna go. Yeah, hope you enjoyed.